Hi, welcome to the Screencast 5 for your culminating activity, hot air balloon launch, study in density. All right, so this is Screencast 5 slides 19 through 20, so make sure that you watch this video before answering the questions, and of course we'll be going through some of this stuff in class as well. All righty, so you should have already taken the density quiz. If you have not taken the density quiz, please make sure you do that. All right, this is going to be part of your culminating activity grade, so you need to make sure that you take a quiz. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our slide number 19. This is how to calculate density. Ms. Myers, what? I don't know how to do this. This is like math that I don't even know about. This is going to be too hard. No, it's not, because guess what? I have a special little tool for you to use, and you don't have to worry about doing any calculations. All you have to do is type numbers in and hit enter, and it will do it all for you, which is going to be really cool. All right, but just so that you know that there is actually a special formula to calculate density, we use two things to help us figure out what density is. It's really super easy. So the first thing is, well, what is our formula? Well, the formula is right here. Okay, it's density, which is the D, okay, equals mass divided. So this line right here that we see, all right, this line right here, this guy, this little slashy line, all right, well, that is the divided sign. That's another way that we can write divided by. Okay, so density equals mass. So what is mass? Well, mass is sort of like weight. Okay, it's kind of how much something weighs. That's what mass is. All right, divided by volume. And volume is how much space is available inside of an object. Okay, so when we think about volume, we think about how much can it fill. Okay, so mass, as I said before, mass is the amount of stuff in an object. So how much stuff do we put into an object? And then volume is the space an object takes up. So density equals mass, amount of stuff in an object, divided by the volume, and that is the amount of space in an object. Ms. Myers, I don't know how to divide. How am I going to figure this out? Well, we're going to use this cool density calculator to help us figure it out. Okay, so what we're going to do is you just simply click on the link, which for me is not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy the link if it lets me. And it's not going to let me. I'm going to go ahead and go to another slide and see if it'll let me do it there. Okay. All right. And if it doesn't on this slide, then I will make sure. Oh, all right. I'm going to have to make sure I make this link usable for you. So let me see if I do it this way. Let's see if it works like this. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. I promise I will have that fixed before you actually do this. But let's go ahead and we're gonna go, it's called density calculator. So I'm gonna open up a new thing here. Okay, and open in density calculator. All right, right here, density calculator. And this is actually it right here. Okay, this is the density calculator. So you see this website right here is the exact same as this website right here. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that you guys can click on this link so that you can get to it and won't have any problems. But this is the density calculator. Okay, so you're like, Miss Myers, oh my gosh, what do I do? Well, all you have to do is enter in two numbers, and that is the mass of an object and the volume of the object. And you don't even have to worry about changing any of these unless I tell you to. All right. So all you need to do is just put in a number. So we're going to put the number in, we're going to put the number 10 in, and then we're going to put the number 3 in. All right. And then you're going to hit calculate. And then this number right here, this weird number, 3.3333333 goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. This would be the density of an object whose mass is 10 grams in this case, and whose volume is 3, or they call it centimeters cubed. And you don't need to really worry about all that kind of stuff. All right, so the density would be 3 point, lots and lots of threes after it, grams per, that's what that line means, divided by, same kind, same symbol, different word, cubic meters, okay, or centimeters cubed, okay. All right, and again, you don't have to worry about all that fancy stuff. You just have to worry about putting in the numbers, and I'll give you the numbers and everything, so you don't have to worry about it. And that's it. That's how you calculate density. All right. So right here is your assignment. All right, I've already given you all the numbers you need. I've even given you all the letters that you need. All you have to do is just put in the numbers, okay? So we're going to find the density of gold, a diamond, and an aluminum. So I will do the first one, then you're going to need to do the second one on your own, the second and third one on your own. So we'll do gold. So we have the density. So what is the density of gold? 97 grams. That's how much it weighs. That's how much that particular piece of gold weighs, 97 grams divided by 5 centimeters cubed, which means that's how much space is inside of that gold. Okay, so 97 divided by 5, 97 grams divided by 5 centimeters cubed. So let's go for a density calculator. All right, and we have our mass, okay, remember, which is that first number right here, 97. And we're going to type in 97. All right, and then our volume, which is the second number right here. This is our volume, 5, right there. I'm going to type that in, 5. Right, we can make sure our letters are the same. So we have G. Let's see if that's the right letter. Yep, G, so 97 G grams. And let's make sure that we have the right letters here. CM, the 3 at the top, centimeters cubed. Let's make sure that's correct. Centimeters cubed. There you go. That's correct. All right, now let's go ahead and hit the calculate sign. Ready? Calculate. All right, and this is going to be the density of that gold, 19.4 grams per cubic centimeter. Well, I'm just going to have you go ahead and just uh, put in the number. Okay, so that's how you're going to do it. It's going to be a little tricky, but you can do it. All right. So the number is 19.4. So let's go ahead and type in 19.4. All right, and this is where it's going to get tricky. You're going to copy and paste the units of measurement, which is right here. You're going to copy and paste that. So you're going to copy, and you're going to put it right there, and you're going to paste. And that's what you're going to do. And then you're going to do it again for diamond and aluminum. All right. And then you're going to answer the question, which one has the highest density? So which number is higher? And then which one do you think is going to float? Remember we talked about that. Remember we talked about if it has less density, it's more likely going to float than if it has high density. So you need to tell me, which one of these things do you think is going to float? Is the gold going to float? Is it diamond going to float? Or is the aluminum going to float? And that's what you're going to put there. And I'm going to make sure that you have a link that you can use for your calculations. I'll go ahead and fix that for you. Okay? All right. Good luck with this part of the assignment. Remember, you can always rewind and come back. All right. Have fun. Good luck.